Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Antara PI and I'm the principal consultant here at Vastera Solutions International. So greetings to you depending on what part of the world you listen to us from. Welcome to our July 2025 product list. We're going to be hitting the nail on the head straight up and giving you the most important things you need to know, because our culture is every month we'll give the product list listing everything you need to know about what we're doing for that month. And this is the one for July 2025. Now let's get to it. Now there's been a mixture of very amazing countries in this product list. Now what makes this product special is because we have very affordable countries. We've had some clients coming to us, they're really ready to start, they're ready to do anything, but they don't have the money. So we'll be able to bring about 5 amazing products, destinations that are super cheap on this list. Very affordable, comes with visas, comes with jobs, and you can travel with them. So take a pen, take a paper, and let's get to it. All right. As you know, our offices are all over the country. We have 3 offices in Nigeria and one office in North America. We have our Port Harcourt office, which is our headquarters office in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. We have our second office in Utako, Abuja, very close to ABC Motors in Utako, Abuja, where you have the UBA Bank in Utako. We have the third office in Ikate, Lekki, Lagos, where I'm talking to you from. So we're reaching you live from our iconic Ikate, Lekki, Lagos office in Nigeria. We also have our Northeast Calgary office in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We have licensed offices and operations in Minnesota, the United States, and also in New Jersey, the United States of America. You need to remember that we're 20 years plus in the business. October this year makes us 21 years in the travel space. So we don't just come here and talk junk, we're giving you real solid facts. So sit down, put on an earplug, and listen to everything we're saying. We're saying exactly the way they are and the facts as they are to give you success in your relocation journey. So take pen and paper and listen. Remember also to press the notification bell down there and the subscribe bell. So press the subscribe button, press the notification bell. So we'll bring these amazing packages, you get to be the first to know. You will notify. All right, let's get to it. Number 1. Malaysia visa and guaranteed job. Visa and guaranteed job. We're going to get you a visa to a country called Malaysia. It's a very developed country, very developed on infrastructure and every other thing. These guys are doing extremely well for themselves. We'll get you a visa to Malaysia. We'll get you a guaranteed job in your first 3 weeks of arrival. We have a slew of contacts all over Malaysia. We could get you jobs in Kuala Lumpur, in Penang, and different areas in Malaysia. So if you're interested in this deal, you go into Malaysia with a visa and then we'll help you get a job. Accommodation, job, and everything settled to get started with. It's extremely cheap. So if you say, man, there's no money, I'm on a budget, this is exactly what you're going to do. Visa plus guaranteed job placement for Malaysia. Number 2 on the list today is Singapore. Singapore, we're giving you a 6-month training in hotel and hospitality management, and then give you a guaranteed job after the training. 6 months training with a guaranteed job after the training. This training is only in hotel management and culinary arts. And after that, we get a guaranteed job in one of our partner hotels in Singapore. Now the organization is going to train you. When the organization is training you, they'll place you in one of these top hotels like Protea, like Sheraton, these top hotel groups in Singapore with a good salary, and it's extremely affordable. Number 3 on the list today is Qatar. Qatar has been one of the richest countries in the world before Luxembourg took over. It still remains one of the richest countries in the world. Highly advanced, and they're advancing every day, adding more things to what they do. Now, Qatar will have a visa and job placement arrangement for Qatar, and it's extremely affordable. I think this is the cheapest thing on the list, the Qatar deal. Number 4, South Africa. Extremely affordable also. Visa and job placement. But for South Africa, the job placement are for people who have handwork. You're a plumber, you're an electrician, you are a carpenter, you're a furniture person. Somebody with some handwork is what we need for South Africa. Visa and job placement. That's number 4. Number 5, Canada. Good old Canada is right there. And you know they've stopped a lot of the visa giving spree since something late last year. In fact, from around February last year, things started going really down for Canada. They've stopped giving visas, they've cut down the immigration levels severally. So we changed our tactics. This is how we're getting visas to Canada right now, and it's happening very fast. Vocational course plus work permit. Instead of doing academic courses like business admin and all that, political science and all that stuff, we get you to do vocational courses, plumbing, caregiver, early childhood. Yeah, this is not exactly vocational, but early childhood services, early childhood support, autism support, courses that are very practical and needed in Canada. Plumbing, electrician, AC technician, stuff like that. Hairdressing. They need people in vocational fields. And we've seen serious success since we switched from academic to vocational fields. So we'll get a vocational course of maybe 1 year or 1.5 years. You'll be working while you are studying, and after that you can bring your entire family into Canada. It's an amazing one. Vocational course in Canada plus work and residence permit. That's number 5 on the list. Number 6 on the list is the Netherlands, Holland in Europe. We have a short PGD, postgraduate diploma of about 12 months to 18 months, and then you go straight into the economy with a direct work and residence permit. Now, this PGD comes with accommodation for the first 4 months, and then you can be schooling while you're working, and after that you can work in Holland, Germany, and any parts of Europe you want to work in. All Schengen countries, the 29 countries in Europe. It's an amazing one. Netherlands is one of the best places by far to be in Europe. From salaries to quality of life, I've been there, so I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's an amazing place. So Netherlands is where you want to look at for the PGD and work permit. That's number 6. Number 7, back to Malaysia again, we have the short course and guaranteed job placement. Now, number 1 was Malaysia, and we talked about visa and job placement. Now, number 7 is a short course and guaranteed job placement. So we'll get you a short course in Malaysia, you have a study and work permit in Malaysia, and then we give you guaranteed job in your first 3 weeks of arriving in the country. It's an amazing one. That's number 7 on the list. Number 8, New Zealand, multiple entry visas to New Zealand and a settlement plan. We get you a 9 to 12 month multiple entry visa to New Zealand. You can go in and come if you want. But most of our clients don't want to go in and come. They want to go in and start working. So we have a contact in New Zealander that's going to help you, link you to places where you can go, get a job. Most of these jobs we have there are basic jobs. You get that job, you get started with the job, and then you switch to a work permit. Employers in New Zealand need people. Australia is taking a lot of their people. They need people they love. So if you work in serious industries where they need people, they will want to retain you. So you work for about a month, and then you ask an employer to change it to a work permit. It happens effortlessly in New Zealand right now. Okay. And for this, New Zealand doesn't take time. We're going to talk about the timings very soon, and then you listen about it. It's very affordable, and you can go be in New Zealand in about 4 months. And then we'll link you to our contact there for accommodation and job assistance. Number 9, Saudi Arabia. We have a 2 years freelance multiple entry work and residence permit in Saudi Arabia. You get this work permit, you go to Saudi Arabia to work. If you're into IT, if you are a teacher, you could teach. You are into oil and gas, you are in construction. These are booming industries in Saudi Arabia. Oil and gas, construction, IT, and education. If you're in these areas, consider the 2 years freelance multiple entry work and residence permit to Saudi Arabia. It does not come with a job. It gives you the right to go into Saudi Arabia and work anywhere, pick a job anywhere. We have a number of very decent recruiters that can get you a job in your first month in Saudi Arabia. It's a work and residence permit, 2 years freelance. So that's number 9. Number 10, we have direct work permit to Singapore. In this case, we'll give you a job in Singapore, and we'll give you the work permit at the same time from Nigeria. So you have a job and a work permit already from Nigeria. You get your salary at the first month. It's an amazing country. Now I keep saying Singapore, Japan, and South Korea, they beat Europe hands down, from infrastructure to buildings to roads to technology to wealth. And they speak English. Singapore is an amazingly developed country, far better than most of the European countries you are dreaming about. I've been to 31 countries by the grace of God, and I can tell you for free, Singapore is one of the best countries on earth. It's very affordable. Go for that program for Singapore. We have the direct work permit for Singapore, okay, and it comes with a job and accommodation at start. That's number 10. Number 11, we have New Zealand, direct work permit to New Zealand. Now, if you remember, in number 8, we talked about New Zealand, multiple entry visa with settlement plan. Now, number 11, we're talking about the direct work permit to New Zealand. This one, you have a job before you leave Nigeria. It comes with a work permit and probably an accommodation, and you go straight to New Zealand. You have salaries from day one. Okay, that's number 11. Number 12, we have Serbia in Europe. For those of you looking at the budget and you still want to go to Europe, Serbia is very affordable, and you can be in Serbia with a work and residence permit in Europe, right there, continental Europe. Number 13, we have Luxembourg. Good old Luxembourg is still there. It takes a longer period now, but it still comes out. We still have the jobs in Luxembourg. If you want to set up a business in Luxembourg, we can help you do that, but you must have at least 100,000 euros. You can set up serious business in Luxembourg legally and move your family. Then if it's job, we can help you get the jobs. They are basic jobs. It takes longer periods, but it comes out well. Luxembourg is one of the best countries in Europe for you to go to right now. They pay one of the highest salaries in the world, and they have a wonderful class, first class kind of living in Luxembourg. I've been there personally, and I can testify. Luxembourg still remains one of the countries that have free transportation from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. Because of the load of applications going into Luxembourg now from all over the world, the timings have changed from about 6 months to longer than that. We're looking at about 9 months for the processing, but at the end of the day, we find ourselves in Luxembourg with a work and residence permit. Number 14, Australia. Australia has not been on our list for about 2 years, but right now we have Australia direct work permit has never been on the list for 2 years. We've had short courses in Australia, but we've never had a direct work permit for a very long time. So right now, welcome to July product list. We have Australia direct work and residence permit. Comes with job, accommodation, and work permit to Australia. It will take up to 9 months, but at the end of the day, you find yourself in Australia with a work and residence permit. Number 15, Canada business permit, C11 route, C11. That's the name of the visa. That's the code for this visa. It brings you and your entire family to Canada. We'll help draw up a business plan, and then you want to bring your existing business in Nigeria to Canada, or you want to start a new business in Canada, we can help you do it with a C11 plan. This C11 is going to get you into Canada with a business permit. We're going to draw up the business plan, submit it to the government of Canada. They approve it, they bring you in there to do that business in Canada. When you do it for 1 year successfully and you pay your taxes, you can apply for permanent residence in Canada with your spouse and your children under 21 years. When we do the visa, we'll apply for you, we'll apply for your spouse, and we'll apply for your children. It's an amazing one. For those of you who are in the business line, you don't want to go into jobs, this is the exact visa for you. Or maybe you're working and you're ready now to invest in a business. You don't need too much money. There's no minimum requirement of money you should have, like one of Luxembourg that needs $100,000 in your account. No, you don't have any minimum requirements. You can start up any business. What advice on the businesses to do, and then you go in there with your entire family. After being there for 1 year doing your business, you apply for permanent residence. It's one of the best ways to go into Canada right now because it's on the investor route. But there is no minimum financial requirements. It's an amazing one. That's number 15, Canada business permit route, C11. Number 16, Canada direct permanent residence. All you need to do for this particular one, you just need to pass IELTS or CELPIP. IELTS exam or CELPIP. Once you pass it at least 7/9 per test, then you are set to go. You can as well be 50 years. We can take from 20 to 50 years, 25 to 50 years. In fact, in certain cases, if you have a master's and you have very good scores in your IELTS, we can take up to 54 years. Direct permanent residence to Canada. I repeat, direct permanent residence to Canada. It's an amazing one. Number 17 on the list, the USA permanent residence. They call it green card. So the USA green card is called EB1. We're doing EB2, but it's taking so much time. Now we're doing EB1. It's faster. You can get everything done in a shorter period of time, and you relocate with your entire family to the United States. It's an immigrant visa, meaning you are going straight with permanent residence with your entire family. By family, meaning yourself, your spouse, and your children under 21 years. Number 18 on the list is Italy. Direct work permit to Italy. We'll get you jobs in Italy, and it comes with direct work and residence permit, mostly also with accommodation. Number 19 is Japan. Good old Japan has a lot of opportunities. We'll get you a visa to Japan. We'll give you links for a settlement plan in Japan. We have that right now for Japan. Number 20, Belarus, Europe. If you must go to Europe, you say it must be Europe, okay? Then the cheapest and most affordable work permit in Europe that comes with a job is Belarus. Okay? Belarus is the cheapest work permit that comes with a job in Europe. Okay, now number 21 is the European Schengen visa. You just need a Schengen visa that covers all 29 countries in Europe, from Germany to Spain to France to Netherlands to Finland to Norway to Switzerland and all of that, and Luxembourg. It covers all these countries, 29 countries in total. We have that visa. Number 22 on the list, we have the Australia, New Zealand, and Japan courses. We have courses that are between 6 months to 12 months in Australia, New Zealand, and Japan. You will do these courses and you can be working while you are doing the courses. Then after the courses, you settle down in these countries legally with a work permit to work in these countries, right? Lastly is number 23. We have visas only. Singapore visa, China visa, and Indonesia visa. Just the visas. And the prices are also on the product list. If you don't know the prices, then check the product list, which should have been sent to you with this video, where we listed all the countries plus their prices. Now let's quickly talk about how long it takes to process these things. Now, number 1, Malaysia, visa and guaranteed job. 1 month. In 1 month, you'll be in Malaysia with a visa and a guaranteed job in 3 weeks of landing the country. So in 1 month, everything is ready, you're in Malaysia, and under your first 3 weeks, you have a job. 1 month, you're out. That's the process duration. Number 2, Singapore, 6 months training and guaranteed job. Everything should be done in 3 months. You'll be in Singapore with your 6-month training and guaranteed job. Number 3, Qatar, visa and job placement, 1 month, you'll be in Qatar. Number 4, South Africa, visa and job assistance, 2 weeks, you have the visa, you're South Africa. Number 5, Canada, vocational course plus work permit. That one, since you are going for a course, it depends on the intake of that course. What's the intake? It could be January intake, it could be September intake, but most of the intakes are in September. Then you also have January intakes and you have May intake. So you have September intake, January intake, and May intake for the one of Canada vocational course. Number 6, Netherlands, in 4 months, we're through the entire process and you're in Netherlands. Number 7, Malaysia, short course plus guaranteed job and residence permit, depending on when the course is starting. We have August, September intakes. We have about 4 intakes in a year. About 4 intakes in a year. So depending on when the course is starting, but everything should be done in about 3 months to 4 months. You're in Malaysia. Number 8, New Zealand, multiple entry visa with settlement plan. 5 months. Multiple entry visa with settlement plan, 4 to 5 months. So that's out. And you're in New Zealand. I will link you to our contact and you try to get a job and settle in New Zealand. Number 9, Saudi Arabia, 2 years freelance work permit. 4 months. It takes 4 months to get that work permit. Number 10, Singapore direct work permit. 5 to 6 months. 6 months, you are in Singapore with your direct work permit, job and accommodation waiting for you. Number 11, New Zealand direct work permit. That will take up to 8 months. Remember, direct work permits that you get the job in Nigeria before you leave take more time. So Singapore direct work permit, 6 months maximum. New Zealand direct work permit, 8 months, 7 to 8 months. Serbia direct work permit to Europe, 6 months. Luxembourg, number 13, direct work permit to Europe, was given at least 9 months right now because of the backlog of work that they have at Adel in Luxembourg. So we're looking at least 9 months minimum for Luxembourg direct work permit right now. So please take note of that. Australia direct work permit, 9 months. That's number 14. 15, Canada business route, C11, when you go with your family, start the business in Canada, especially in the province of Alberta. We're looking at 6 months for that process right now. 6 months for the process. Number 17, the USA permanent residence, EB1A route for the entire family. Now there's the regular one. The regular one is going to take between 11 to 13 months. Then the expedited one, where you pay for expedited, is going to take about 7 to 9 months. Now we'll go to number 18, Italy, direct work permit to Italy, 6 to 7 months. Everything's out. And you're in Italy with a direct work permit and a job. Number 19, Japan, visa and settlement plan, 5 months. You in Japan. Number 20, Belarus, direct work permit with job. It's one of the cheapest and one of the fastest. Everything is going to be ready in 4 months. You're in Belarus with a direct work permit and job, and Belarus is in Europe. Number 21, European Schengen visa, 5 months. It could come before then, but give us 5 months. Number 22, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan, short courses. These short courses depend on when they are starting. Most of the intakes are in January, are in August and September. Then we have some intakes in January. So take note of these intakes if you go in for these courses. Then for the visas only, number 23, Singapore visa, we'll get it under 1 month. China visa, we'll get it under 3 months. Indonesia visa, we'll get it under 2 months. These are the timings for these packages. If you have listened to this, you're interested in any of these destinations, call us today. We'll visit any of our offices that will be showing on your screen right now. Call the numbers, visit the offices. We have trained managers in each of these offices, in Port Harcourt, in Abuja, and Lagos. They'll talk to you. They'll give you all the answers you need. If you need to talk to me, you can call these managers and they will help you book a 15 minutes free consultation with me. You write down all your questions and then we'll attend to them. It's going to be online or in any of the offices. I'm basically in Port Harcourt, but I visit these offices, Abuja office or Lagos office. When you call the managers, they will let you know when I'm going to be in your city. All right. Also take note that we have legal agreements that we sign with our clients. We have a 26-clause legal agreement, completely covered. So you're fully legally covered. You could get your lawyer involved in doing business with us. Now, we have refund policies. If for any reason we don't get business done, we have clear refund policies established and enshrined in our agreements. So we are the safest people you could work with. We've worked with people for 20 years plus, counting 21 this October, and nobody has lost a penny with Virtuous Travels. You can't lose a penny with us. We're concerned about our client safety. We're concerned about your money. So we have quality refund policies embedded in our agreements that we're going to sign with our lawyers. So get ready for that. That's why people trust us. For 20 years and counting, going towards 21, we are highly trusted because they know when they come to us, they get what they're looking for. And we're signing this agreement for legal purposes only because we are very certain you are going to get your visa. But we signed that so that legally you are covered. But if it's for the visa, you are going to get it. Now it's time for you to take take your move. Life waits for no one. So anything you want to do, do it now. Naira is rising, everything is just getting worse. We're in the last days, right? So anything you want to do, do it now. I remember when we started Canada, we're getting these visas, like 12 visas a month, 13 visas a month, 9 visas a month. So everybody's still waiting. I'll do it next year. When it got to next year, Canada changed their laws. Now you have to pay so much money, pay 100% of the tuition before you are even considered. It doesn't even mean you will get a visa. And now those people are rushing, trying to know what to do. Time waits for no man. Things are just getting worse, both in Nigeria and on the global stage. So if you want to take action, take it now. There's something I listen to that I keep saying. He said, if you live to be 80 years of age, you have spent 4,000 weeks in the world. 4,000 weeks, that's life. That's if you live to be 80. Anybody who goes before 80, he didn't even spend up to 4,000 weeks. It's just 4,000 weeks. So there's no time, bro. If you want to move, move now. You want to relocate now. Do it now. See you.